honestly, you and Sammy Senpai on TikTok are
yeah,
my
I love
favorite.
Sammy.
Yeah, you guys are like my favorite Yennifers. Both of you. Yes. I think you're both really, really good as Yennefer. Because it's that one audio you did where it was like, one where Geralt is speaking. I think it's the one from the game, not from the show. I actually have like, I think like 3 audios with that. And I don't think I ever posted it. I think like there's something I didn't like about the editing or like the lighting in my room. But I really want to do that again because I really, really, really liked your Yennefer, and I was like,
thank you. I went to your Geralt because you posted a few of them, but there weren't any like very duettable, and I was like, well,
yeah.
I was like, well,
yeah. I kind of like when I was doing that. I mostly made things that Yaskers could duet.
Yes.
Because my main ship is Yaskar x Geralt.
I see that.
Side note, Amanda's making popcorn. We're gonna see if she burns it. Theater manager here, gonna judge her popcorn making.
Professional popcorn.
Yes, I'm a professional popcorn popper. But she's supposed to do Yasker. She's got like.
Has she started on them?
She's gotten shirts, but she has to dye all of them. They're all like really weird, frilly female shirts, but all of his shirts look like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and she has to make like I think she wants to make the red scale outfit that he has in the dragon episode. Something similar to that. So I was like, all right, I will not cosplay Witcher again until I have my armor done. Because I have all of the leather and everything to make it. And I've seen like there's like some really, really good not Yasker, Geralts on TikTok. Like Rachel duetted a few of them. You and Rachel are friends, right? Kind of. You guys I don't think you guys have met.
Did we?
Spotty.
We never met, no. We're just like we're mutuals.
She did good, by the way. Yeah, no, Rachel's great. Actually, I forgot. Shit. All right, so you, Sammy Senpai, and Spotty are all amazing Yennifers. I forget because Rachel's bitch ass does not make any duettable content for Geralt. I was so mad at her. Oh my god.
See, you feel my pain. You feel my pain. You know what?
Do. And I am sorry because it's awful when you want to like when you find someone who cosplays the character you want to duet and then make nothing duettable and you're like
it's like well like this.
Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Yeah, no, Rachel is 100% like that because Rachel I think gets into Yennefer whenever Nikki gets into Yasker and only makes stuff with Nikki because I'm not positive. I think Nikki might be more into Witcher than Rachel is. I kind of hoped her in this live so they can be like, no! But I don't know if they are. They were also at Katsu, by the way.
Yeah, I never met either of them. Like I said, I'm just mutuals with Rachel. And we just like, it's one of those things where you just like each other's stuff and like, that's it.
I'm so sorry. Like we honestly though, we did not hang out with either of them until Sunday at like 11 p.m. at night.
Oh my gosh.
And you were already gone, I think, at that point. Because you'd left so early.
Yeah. I'm really sad I didn't stay for like an extra day.
But I mean, you can't help that. Like, work is important. Like, no judgment, dude. Like, you have to do what's good for you. Like, I'm sad that you couldn't stay. The wild thing, this is like the most like cutest thing ever, and it like totally made like my day as Inuyasha. But we got to shoot with so many random photographers that evening, and Lauren, do you remember Lauren's boyfriend Dylan who was with us? Like Lauren was taking so many pictures and she looked amazing as Sango.
She did. She made the perfect Sango.
She looked so good. And Dylan was just like, I'm just so happy because like she can take pictures and she never gets this like opportunity to do this. And I was like, I'm gonna cry. You guys are so cute. They're like I have known both of them for like 3 years now, and they're both like so sweet and so wholesome. And anyone watching in this live, if you don't follow Unwavering Artist and Adonis Cosplay, please rethink your life. Like, please go follow them. They're both super talented and just wonderful humans, and you should follow them. Like, Adonis is like a killer Kakashi, and he does like all these crazy Genji builds that are fucking insane. He's so much better at armor building than I am. And then like, I haven't eaten any of your popcorn.
You want some?
It tastes great.
Thank God you
But Adonis is like a phenomenal armor building, like just amazing human, and then Unwavering Artist is like such a good Inuyasha and such a good Sango, and it's uncanny that one human can be such a good half demon boy and such a great demon slayer girl. Like, they're both super amazing. So all of you should go follow them, or go give them some love, or go check them out and see if you want to, you know, follow them. You don't have to follow them, but I mean, honestly, you're kind of missing out. They're great. They're great. Dylan and Lauren. Yeah, they're awesome.
They are.
They really are.
I don't know how so nice. She's so helpful.
She is. She's just super sweet as a human. Just like a really kind human.
Why I'm such a what?
All of our chat, by the way, is only 2 comments per everything. Is that what yours looks like?
I see like 3 comments at a time.
We only see 2.
That's how
and even then, oh my god. Can't see with these contacts.
Do you want to hang out with Chels? I'm going to step out for just a second.
Where are you going?
Restroom.
I've
had so much alcohol.
I made a snack and you're just going to go pee?
Yeah, but it's a great snack.
Okay.
There's a glass and a half.
Yeah, her glass and a half of margarita. I've had 4.5 margaritas. And by that, I mean I've had 4.5 soda glasses of margarita. I don't think you're supposed to have margaritas in this. Listen, we started.
It's fine.
This started full. I'm pretty sure
it's just Fanta.
It's just Fanta. That's all it is. It's warm. It's Fanta.
It's warm. It's Fanta. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Fanta.
I know I lost the popcorn. Oh shit, I lost 2 popcorns. I think Liz lost the second one, actually.
Just go, like, face first in the bowl like Liz.
I'm gonna eat them off the ground. It's fine. Whatever. I like your orange juice. Definitely vitamin C, not alcohol.
Yes. I'm getting a lot of vitamins. I'm gonna feel great.
I'm funny? I don't know if I'm funny. Thank you, though. Definitely a source of popcorn.
You say a source of popcorn?
Yeah, someone was like, "You're funny." And I was like, "Am I?" Do we have the same chat? Like, can you see the same comments?
I think so. I can't see with these contacts.
Yeah, me either. I just squint really hard and I'm like,
yeah, I look crazy. I was like,
stop wetting the popcorn. I made the popcorn. I can eat it.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna try. I can't read
I like
it.
how we're both like, yes, I can read the chat. Looks like we're gonna kill the chat.
I look like my mom whenever I hand her something. She just just like move the thing away from her face so far.
Like, yes, I know what it says. I can read. I want to go to any con that exists after quarantine.
Same.
I hate being stuck inside. I'm a very much a traveling human, so when I'm stuck in one place, I lose my mind.
I feel that. That's why I drove an hour and a half to go see a burnt building.
I would have done that too, to be honest.
To see just an old ruin.
Look at this brick. Yes.
That's what I've been wanting. That's
that one specific brick, my shit.
I love it. No, I feel that. That's like I've already missed 2 cons because of all this. I'm so sad.
Same. Oh God. There's so much hatred for this virus.
Mm.
I mean,
As long as we get Holmet this year. Yeah,
honestly,
exactly.
same.
2020.
Same, dude. Holmat is fucking wild, but in like a fucking fantastic, great way.
Come to Holmet. We'll take you to Disney.
Yeah, ask Rachel. It's wild.
You can go to Universal. It'll be a good time. We'll have like a annual pass still since it's been extended.
Yeah, our annual passes have apparently been extended for as long as they are closed.
That's awesome.
Right? So, honestly, you're most likely by the time Hallmat comes around, hopefully it'll still be a thing, you can go, and we can all go together. And it's super fun.
Woo! Yes.
Yeah, Harry Potter World.
Here.
You should go to Harry Potter World in Harry Potter costume.
Yes, we did that last Hallmat.
That's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love
You
that.
can take pictures in, like, location. It's so great. It's so great. I'm going to be Draco again. I have unofficially decided that whenever we do Drarry, I am no longer Harry.
I like how you decided this without telling me.
I did. I've been thinking about it for many days now since I cosplayed Draco. I was
cosplayed Draco like 3 days ago.
For 3 days I thought about it and said nothing to you.
Was that the first time you cosplayed Draco?
Yeah.
Really? It did turn out really good.
I was like, shit, I look so much better as Draco. And Amanda looks so much better as Harry than I do.
I don't know about that.
No, you look great, my dude. You looked so good.
I said, what are you talking about? You look great.
Right? Hype man. You look great as Harry. Best Harry.
She is saying this. Draco's my favorite character, but she does not want to be Harry anymore.
I look horrendous as Harry. I look like fucking Richie from It.
I think you could just buy a new wig.
No, I like that wig.
You only look like Richie because you used the Harry wig for Richie.
I did do that.
I'm going to die. You're just ridiculous.
But I made it for like older Richie. It's fine.
And that's why you think you look like Richie, because you used the Harry wig for Richie.
I want to be Draco. All of your followers can enjoy you as Draco with other people. They no longer get you as Draco with me.
Okay, fine. I will find a different Harry. This is fine.
Should I find a better Harry wig? I doubt that. I do have a really bomb as fuck Edward Cullen wig.
An Edward Cullen wig?
I'm gonna use it for Peter Parker, but I could do Edward Cullen just to like mess with Nikki and Rachel. Because they just did Edward and Bella, I think.
Oh my god, I saw one of the Bella TikToks. I about lost it.
Nikki
She's in my car.
They looked great. They were so funny. They were in like My Hero outfits, but like as Draco and Bella.
Did you drop a popcorn back there?
No.
What is that on the ground over there?
I dropped some popcorn.
Are you gonna eat it?
I ate the ones I dropped.
This is a craft room. It's cursed. Too dirty. Too much hair everywhere. Every 6 months?
No, like every 2 or 3 months. You just put hair on it on
every
a
2 or 3 months.
Harry, get out of here!
Got popcorn.
No, I don't. I ate it.
Alright, that margarita was so much.
You had like 1.5.
I've done 0 TikToks, and I'm so gone. You just spilled my margarita. Don't put it near my vicinity, sir.
You are in my vicinity.
No.
I'm halfway on the screen. I exist in halfland.
It's our fault.
Margarita killer.
Chelsea, you have to take my side. I was your friend first.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
Chelsea's like,
I'm gonna cultivate a friendship with Chels to overpower your friendship.
never. We're the true Seshkag fans.
Since 2000.
Goodbye.
Side note,
Whatever.
you should just randomly, just randomly, just follow her, message her, one odd human, and just send her like a Seshkag pic and be like, Liz sent me. She also, would you stop dropping popcorn? God. She was like the very first Seshkag mutual I had, but she doesn't cosplay Sashomer or Kagome, but she loves the ship.
I don't even know where it went. You're a disaster.
Does she do like any does she do any Inuyasha?
Mm-mm.
No?
She just loves the ship. She does a really good shit. What's the girl from Zelda who has like the reddish hair? Midna. She does a fucking killer Midna and a femme Ida. That's really, 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 really good.
A femme Ida?
I'll forward you one of her Ida things. She's super, super sweet. Her name, I think, her first name is Sam. I'm very drunk.
I know. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I follow her.
Just send her some Seshkag and be like, Liz sent me.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I talked to her.
1.5 margarita drunk.
She was at C2E2.
Yeah. Yes, she probably was.
Yeah.
No,
I know her. I was like, wait, who? Yeah.
She's a very nice human.
Her Padme. Oh my god.
Yes. She's such a...
She entered in the competition at C2E2 for it, and she won. She won something for sewing. But oh my god, incredible.
Padme's amazing.
Yeah.
She's super sweet.
And she does Castlevania too.
How am I drunk?
Yeah, she does. The bitch, the mean one, Carmilla.
Carmilla, yeah.
Carmilla. She's a fucking stunning Carmilla. She's so talented. God, I look at her work and I'm like, oh, I need to try harder. She's so good. I love her work. Absolutely love it.
No, we are not a couple.
We're not. We've talked about this.
We've talked about this so many times.
This is probably the last live we will ever say something about this.
We say that at every live.
No, we don't. Because we said it in a fucking Q&A. Men and I are just best friends. That's it. But we're adults, so you can have more than one close best friend.
I don't think they...
I'm just saying, I'm open to having multiple best friends.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
In case you guys were wondering, she's open for many best friends.
I am, yes.
Open for business.
Yes, Amanda's just a very close friend of mine. That is all. Please take a screen video recording of this. Amanda's just my friend.
They don't care. They're not.
You can kiss friends. It's okay.
Right?
It's okay.
Right. Chelsea, we didn't do any shipping shit when you were at Katsu. Yeah.
No, we didn't know Toto Baku. I'm big sad.
We did not.
Yeah, you did no shipping stuff. You guys suck.
You suck.
Really?
I was saying Chelsea that she sucks.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Because I couldn't find Chelsea like 70% of the con.
Was Chelsea making content 70% of the con, you were being drunk 70%.
I was being drunk.
Same. That's probably why we couldn't find each other. We were both just
drunkenly running around the
ridiculous.
con.
Ridiculous, both of you.
I mean, that was me and like Max the whole time too. Like we like meet up, and then like we talk to each other for a while, and then we both would just Zoom. We just like constantly the whole time.
The most I saw you was overhaul because we were all overhaul.
Yeah.
I was also.
That's so sad.
I was very concerned about Max like 80% of the con. I was like, sir,
Listen,
are you okay?
He took me the first night. He's like, we're going to Nando's. And I was like, okay.
He took you the first night? Wow!
No, he said we were going to go to Nando's. And I don't know what that was. He took me to an Irish pub.
Mm-hmm. The chicken place.
Chicken place.
Mm. See, I never got to find out what that was, so.
You never went to Nando's?
Huh?
A monster.
Where'd you go? Public house?
Me? Where'd I go?
Yeah, where did you end up going for food?
Did you go to
the Irish pub that's like it's like a street away.
So the public house is where you went.
That's not the Irish pub.
What's the Irish pub?
It's the one that's down to the right with next to Chipotle.
Oh.
It's a different one.
Yeah. I don't know.
We got public house, which is like behind our hotel, like two nights, 2 or 3 nights.
Because you could go from the back door of the hotel immediately across the street to this restaurant, and that's all we got.
Public
It
house?
was lazy.
Mm-hmm. It was laziness at its finest, but the food was really good. Next year, KatsuCon. I don't know what we're doing next year, but if we do the same thing that we did,
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I would be too.
We'll make your bed.
Yeah, we'll make your bed again.
I don't think you understand how bad I felt. Like, coming in, I was drunk off my ass. And here's, like, Amanda just making my bed. And I'm like, I feel so bad.
It makes us feel better.
It does. We would be, like, going to bed, and we'd be like, you know what? We don't know where Chels is. So we would pull out the pull-out couch and make up the bed for you. It was, like, to help you, but also help ourselves.
It makes us feel good inside.
Yeah.
The lemon water also makes us feel good inside.
Yeah, to anyone watching, Chels was our KatsuCon roommate.
We force everyone we room with to drink lemon water.
We do.
It was life-changing. I drink that a lot now.
You were such a great KatsuCon roommate, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You were really.
You guys were. Hello. You made my bed.
Also, Amanda fucking was way better than me. She helped you with the Shomaru on Sunday. I fucking
lines on my arms.
I was like, I'm here for moral support. Moral support, Koga. Secretly, I was standing next to you. I was like, this is my ship.
That is her ship, by the way. That one or Inuyasha?
Yeah, but that one's less acceptable.
Yeah, because they fight over Kagome.
Well,
Katsu was fun.
Either white-haired demon boy with Koga, I'm fine.
Yeah. Honestly, I very much enjoyed our, like, 3-person chill room.
yeah, it was really chill. It was nice, like, getting ready.
Yeah, because, like,
really easy.
It did. Honestly, prior to that Katsu, I'd never been in a room lower than 5 people. Except for my first Katsu. I paid for an entire room myself and stayed in Washington.
Was 4 people.
You stayed in an entire room by yourself?
It's when I worked at an accounting consulting firm, and I was part of the financial crimes unit. So I had a really, really well-paid job.
She was our friend already. She just refused to ask us to stay with us.
I did, yeah. I was only friends with her for like 2 months at that time. So I felt bad. So I stayed in my own room in DC and took an Uber to the con every day.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like this is like popcorn ASMR.
Yeah, I'm sorry for anyone watching.
I just looked at it and I really wanted it, so I made it.
We've consumed almost all of it.
I'm proud. But you know, I felt bad at first too, like staying in their room, even though like you guys asked me. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I just felt bad. I was just like, I'm just like a stranger.
Honestly, I get that. That's how I felt when I first met Amanda and her roommates and Izzy. That's why I didn't ask them to stay in the room with them. Mm-hmm. Because I felt like, oh, I've only known you for 2 months. I don't want you to think I'm taking advantage of you, like that kind of thing. So I get that. But like, if we ever invite you to do something, like it's generally because we enjoy your company. Like, never feel bad.
Yeah, my other roommates were actually in the same hotel.
They were on the floor above us.
Yeah, we had 2 rooms in that hotel.
Mm.
The boys had their own room.
The boys had a room and the girls had a room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Just because
gotcha.
the boys are messy.
Yeah.
And they don't make lemon water.
They're so nice, but they are so messy. like how every night both of us put our costumes away or like set things out for the next day.
Mm-hmm.
They have like piles of things that you don't even know what it is. And their piles get really close to your piles. And I love Izzy to death, but Izzy makes piles as well. She is the sweetest bean, and if you ever get to meet Izzo Cosplay, she's very, very sweet. She's very silly. She's very, she likes to touch your butt. She's great.
A true friend.
She does touch your butt a lot.
She does. But
mine is a sacred qualm of hers.
It is. She's very lovely. I love Izzy. She's just a lot, and she makes piles too. So when you're in a room with her and the boys, it's just like you're living in a weird mountain, like a mountain range of cosplay.
A mountain.
I'm already a mountain as a human, but imagine like 5 of me.
Yeah.
Amanda.
She's ridiculous. She's always like, I'm a mountain. I'm so big.
A mountain.
I'm large. I'm
really big.
She's really just like, you're just very like.
There's no justifying it. I'm just big.
You look fine, dude. You're so ridiculous.
You're not big.
Right? Exactly. She's ridiculous. She's really critical of herself. It's fine. That's why we're her friends, to tell her that she's stupid.
Dropped popcorn in my margarita.
She did. My margarita's on the wall over there.
Why is it over there?
On
I
the
don't need any more.
wall?
Yeah, it's like on a. Oh, it's on the what's the thing that holds the phone for CMBs that moves?
The gimbal. Why did you put it on
I
the
put my
gimbal?
margarita on the very expensive stack of 2 gimbals.
Liz, no.
It's fine. It has not moved. Do not touch.
You have not even finished your 1.5 margarita.
I don't need more than that.
Have you even finished 1 margarita?
Listen, ma'am, I ate.
Because you had 1.5, and half of it is left.
I ate 3/4 of a public sub, half sub, which is 6 inches. I ate 3/4 of that today, and that is it. I do not need more margarita right now. What I need is popcorn. Therefore, that's why I'm
I
consuming
have
the
had 4
popcorn.
glasses of margarita.
Bitch, you're 6 foot tall. Doesn't fucking apply. I am 5'5". This is the same argument we have every damn time.
You're 7 inches does not mean you need 3 less margaritas.
Okay, well, the how much different weight are we? Yeah, exactly.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh 120, 121.
Alright, so we're 50 pounds difference.
Exactly. I don't need any more margarita.
50 pounds is not 3 margaritas. 2. 2 at most. 2 at most.
No.
Yeah. No. Yes. What is this? A no.
No.
Get your popcorn out of my shirt. Go away.
It's in there. Yeah, no. When all this is over, you should definitely come visit. You can either stay with Amanda or you can stay with me. We have a guest room at my house, so you should come visit whenever it's safe to.
By the way, she can stick popcorn in your titties.
I will not. My mother will talk your head off, though.
Yeah,
and ask
she
you,
never
like,
stops talking.
She'll ask you 50 questions.
Never.
That's okay.
Stops talking.
She's
Just chill.
She's very, very nice. She's just a lot of questions.
She's like if Jesus was embodied in a white lady.
My mother likes to also pretend that I'm bisexual. She likes to pretend that doesn't
That
exist.
you're not bisexual.
Yeah.
I mean.
She likes to pretend that I'm just straight, and I'm like,
Wow.
you can have it, Gail. It's fine.
You can have it, Gail.
I don't care. I've literally been sitting with her, and we'll be looking at something, and I'm like, oh my god, Sarah Michelle Gellar is gorgeous. I love her. And my mom's like, yeah, she is really pretty. I'm like, yeah, I would date her. And my mom's like,
Yeah, no, like, she's really pretty.
my mom's like, yeah, she's really pretty. I'm like, okay, Gail. It is
I
what
was talking to Gail.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, she's a sweet bee. My dad, I think, has accepted it more than my mother.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, because I was talking to my dad about something. I was like, well, if I have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I would, and I don't even remember what the situation was, and he was like, My dad's a mess. Also, side note, a 6 foot tall mess, a 6.2 tall mess. Why the fuck am I 5.5?
How tall is your mom?
My mother's 5'6".
Small.
Yeah, no, she's shorter than me. She's
That's what I
5'5".
meant by small.
5'4". Because I'm about, if I stand next to my mother, I'm about an inch taller than her. It's her fault. It's her fault. My dad's 6'2". He's shorter now because my dad's almost 70. But he used to be like 6 feet 4 inches. And
I feel that.
yeah, my bitch ass got 5'5". Bullshit.
It's like my dad. Like, I grew really, really fast in, like, 6th grade. Like, I was this height in 6th grade. I remember doctors were going to be like, oh, yeah, you're going to be, like, 5'10". I was like, dope. Never grew anymore.
Dude.
I was like, cool.
Wild fact, and the same thing happened to my dad. My dad, when he graduated high school, was not 6 foot. He didn't get to over 6 feet until after he turned 20. When I graduated high school, I was 5'2", maybe 5'1".
You kept growing after high school?
Yeah, I stopped growing. My last time I had like a annual doctor's appointment was like 5'5" when I was 23. So I've been about the same height since I've been 23.
That's wild.
Right? I just kept growing after high school. My dad did the same thing. He thought I was going to be taller. And I was like, bitch, I wish. I wish. This bitch is 6 foot.
I was 5'2" until 8th grade. In the summer of 8th to 9th grade, I grew a foot.
Oh my gosh.
Almost a foot, not a full foot. I grew about 8 or 9 inches. And I got like super intense stretch marks on my sides, so I covered them with tattoos.
In case you're wondering, this is a face of jealousy. I wish I was that tall. That would be
I feel
awesome.
that. I was like from 5th grade to 6th grade, I grew 5 inches. Now like my thighs have like hella stretch marks. I'm like, cool. That's dope.
I wish I'd gotten taller. That would be awesome. I am only 5'5". I was so tiny in high school.
That's not short, though.
I was like 5'1", and I wore like a size 00.
We'll drink water later.
Like 00? What the fuck is that? But I was in it in high school in senior year.
I don't think I've ever been a 00. I was like really.
I was gonna say, I don't remember ever being a 00.
I used to be a plank. It was really great. I used to not have an hourglass figure.
The smallest I've ever been able to fit into is like a 5 or a 3.
I'm a 3 right now.
Yeah, that was it. And that was only for like a few weeks to prove AJ wrong.
That's such a fun activity.
Yeah, I do love
proving AJ wrong is the best, by the way.
But aside from that, 9'11" is where I like 9 to 11 size.
Yeah,
I realized that combination of numbers is not great.
No, it's not. Size 9 or size 11.
Can you talk about the fact that that is a size range though? It's like on the little tab thing on top of the pants, it's like 9'11".
That's weird.
They skip 10.
They do.
And I'm like, you probably should put the 10.
Yeah.
You should probably
It's like some sizes are like 1s, and why isn't there a 10? Like, wait.
There's 10 for women, just not for juniors.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm definitely a size 3 now. Or at Forever 21, a 27, 28.
I feel like you could fit your whole body in a 5'9".
That is fair. Maybe. I don't know what that looks like.
It's like my pants like.
No, you say this, but the crotch only goes so far.
Crotch.
What? I couldn't fit my whole body in that. That'd be ridiculous.
Pencil skirt.
Your thighs are big, but they're definitely not bigger than my hips.
I don't know. Maybe.
You could fit your whole body in my 9'11" size pants. Bitch. No. No. Chels, you're so far away.
Yeah.
I know.
Like states exist.
Bullshit. You live in bullshit land.
Trust
Why
me.
don't we
You
live in
think I don't
bullshit
know that?
No, she lives in bullshit land. She's away from all the other cosplayers. Except for like Lauren and Dylan.
Other cosplayers in that state.
But I don't know them.
You know.
Yes, you do.
I do. But
You do
Lauren
know them.
but Lauren and Dylan live far away. No, Lauren is in the same technical city as you. But you and Lauren
lives
have
like right by me.
Damn it! I need all of you guys to live closer. Side note, this is the plug for Unwavering Artists and Adonis Cosplay yet again in this live. If you don't know who they are, you should go check them out because they're great. Also, I am Johnny. Sponsored by I Am Johnny, 2 eyes, and Unwavering Artists and Adonis Cosplay. All amazing.
I love Johnny. Speaking of Johnny and Animal Crossing.
Why are you giving me this?
I'm gonna
you
put
ate all the popcorn.
I'm gonna put it in the comments. I am Johnny. That's one who's awesome. That's an amazing cosplayer. They do amazing things.
Why do you still have your gun in your holster?
Johnny's great.
I think
and loves Animal Crossing, which you should do.
Hey, does Adonis have a down space in between Adonis and cosplay?
Oh, look.
I don't know. I don't know. I think he does. I know Unwavering Artist does.
Looks like this.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. All right, guys, here's another one. I Am Johnny, Adonis, and then Unwavering. Here we go. We're going to just plug all of them, and they're going to just be living their quiet, like, normal lives and be like, who are all these people, and why are they here? I didn't send it yet.
Do you want to see it again?
No. I want to see Lauren's.
It's the same way, just...
Oh, she literally does it the same way. Okay, cool.
Okay, guys. Unwavering Artist?
Yeah, with like a down space.
Yeah.
All right, there we go, guys. There's all the people you should go check out because they're all amazing cosplayers. And we support our friends in this chat.
Only 3 specific friends.
3 specific friends. Izzy's great, too.
None of the other ones.
Yeah.
Screw our other friends, I guess.
Yeah, I guess all of our other friends are like, bitch. Bitch,
I think you should drink the rest of that margarita thing. I think it'd be funny.
I think you're funny. Rude all the time. Ugh. I'm gonna grab my cup of margarita, not the bottle.
You say you still have to make TikToks?
Yeah, we haven't made any TikToks.
We have not made any. Did you make any before the live?
I still have really old Anakin TikToks that I'll probably just use. I took pictures though.
Post something tonight.
I'm just gonna get back into Kylo in the morning because tomorrow is May the 4th, so I'm just gonna live in Kylo land.
Live in Kylo all day.
For 24
just
hours.
sulk around with your helmet on the entire day.
Dude, look at this helmet.
This helmet is wild.
I haven't got any pictures in it, but...
We took some pictures tonight of her holding it, but she can't physically put it on her head with this wig.
With makeup on.
And with makeup on, because you'd have to be able to clean out the whole thing and the padding won't let her. So she has to put the helmet on without makeup, which obviously she's in makeup tonight. This helmet is wild. Get fucking ready.
So this is my helmet, right?
Bro.
Right? What?
Did you make that?
No.
That's incredible.
It is so cool.
I love that.
Same. I don't even really care about Kylo Ren, but that's great.
That is.
I have so many Kylo Ren helmets. Like,
she has so many.
I have so many. I love one man.
One man.
It's ridiculous. Oof. Side
There's
note,
also one from in the Katsu box I haven't unpacked.
yeah, she has like four Kylo helmets, right?
Yeah.
She has 4. She has a really shitty Spirit Halloween one.
Here's the shitty one.
Look at this. Look at the first Kylo helmet.
It looks good on camera though.
I was gonna say it looks good,
but it breaks in half.
It breaks in half?
Yeah, it breaks into 2 pieces. It's from Spirit Halloween. See?
Oh.
Right? It's pretty wild.
But it looks so good in video. For no reason.
Totally unrelated, but speaking of helmet and helmet cosplays, I'm currently saving up. I want to do it by the end of summer.
What are you talking about helmet?
For what?
So the only comic I've ever collected that is not a manga.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The only the only comic series, American comic series that I have like hundreds of dollars like put into, like collecting the books and everything, is Deadpool. And I found someone who makes the entire costume, and it's like movie accurate shading and everything. And it's like, it's still pretty expensive, but I'm saving up for it.
What the fuck are the
But
dogs?
it's not $10,000 like some of the people who make the costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a really pretty one that's $10K, but there's one that's like more affordable. It's like $2K. I'm saving for it each month because I hope that by July I can buy it. But post July, expect nothing but Deadpool content. I won't be Inspectorlemon anymore. I'll be Inspector Deadpool.
Inspector Deadpool.
Yes. And it's the only character I really want to get like a mask for that I really, really, really want to do. Because I got into Deadpool before the movie came out. Like literally 6 months before. And then the movie came out and I was like, holy shit, I love this character even more than I did. Totally random fact, but I used to have a local comic book store I went to, and they would make pools for you for your name. And it was when I was in the beginning of college, and I would get really excited because like every like month I'd go in and I'd get my comics. And unfortunately, it was a family-owned place, so there's only like 3 guys who ran the store, and one of them was so much and made me so uncomfortable, I stopped going. He like made me physically uncomfortable going there because he would just like, I'd go in to look at new like comics coming out and like go to pick up my pool for the month, and he would just like say very inappropriate things to me and ask me very like personal questions. And I'm like, dude, I'm just a customer just trying to buy your stuff. Like I don't want anything from you outside of the stuff that you put aside for me in my folder. And it was wild.
That's sad.
Right? And I stopped going to that local comic book shop, which sucked because it was a really nice one. But it made me so uncomfortable I stopped going, which I have very few interactions like that, but that was one of them. I know a lot of people in the cosplay community have like a lot of uncomfortable situations, but mine actually weren't in cosplay. They were in everyday life before I was a cosplayer. Well, I think it's because I cosplay men mostly. Probably.
Nah, that works too.
Yeah, but you like are very androgynous and look pretty in men and female. It's true. It is in her judgment helmet.
Her judgment helmet.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah, I can see your eyes. Ugh. Put them
You guys
away.
look like you're like interviewing from The Office.
Wait.
Wow, I can't believe.
I love it.
Nope. I can't believe you didn't want to join the dark side.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Obviously.
Oh.
Michael. Sorry. I love that episode.
Oh God.
Identity theft is not.
Wait, okay. Tell me if you remember this episode, Chels. Alright. Tell me if you remember what was happening in the episode when Dwight does this.
I hate you.
No, when does that happen?
You don't remember?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, guys, in the chat, do you guys remember? Do you remember?
Wait, do it again.
All right, everyone, Chels, and everyone in the chat, if you're a fan of The Office, tell me what was this person got it. AR3 they fucking got it. They got it. They were so right. All right, we're gonna still do it, but AR3 you win the gold medal because you know what episode I'm fucking talking about. I fucking love it. I'm so happy that there's so many Office fans in here. All right, here we go. I'll even say the quote that he says. Hello, Clarice. You don't remember?
No.
Bye.
Oh, it's like season 5. It's the CPR episode.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Kaylee Halpert got it.
Oh my god. Where he has the fucking face, the face of
Yummy face. Yes. Kaylee, side note, is your username, last name related to Jim Halpert? I'm waiting for Kaylee to respond. I watched it with my mom. Kaylee, I just read your comment. Did you name your end of your username based off Jim?
Is your real last name Halpert? We have to know.
Is your real last name Halpert, or are you just a huge Jim fan? Kaylee, where are you? Kaylee, just say yes or no. Oh no, I'm in suspense. You responded so many times. Kaylee. Kaylee, please. Oh my god, I get that all the time.
Kaylee left
Oh my
the
god,
chat.
is that your real last name? Oh my god, that's Kaylee's real last name. No, that's my real. Oh my god.
Oh.
Your real last name is the same last name as Jim? That's wild. You are so lucky. That is so cool. I'm really not drunk. I just really, really love The Office, and I really, really love Parks and Rec.
Liz has never fangirled so hard.
Yes. So, Chels, I don't know if I told you this, but Amanda has agreed. Do you ever watch Parks and Rec?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Amanda has agreed to be my Anne to my Leslie.
I
want to do it so bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna wait till quarantine's over, so I can go to like a breakfast restaurant and get like a bunch of waffles. And she can judge me with her salad.
We have to eat all of them.
Oh no, I don't know if I can do that. It's a lot. I'll make her eat them outside of like the photos. You can come to Florida and be our unofficial Ron. Please.
Okay, but I need like an actual fake mustache. I'm not
Please?
I'm not putting makeup on that. I will not disrespect Ron.
Please. Wait, okay, if you could be any character in Parks and Rec, who would you be?
Like, who am I most like, or who I would want to be?
Like, yeah, like, who, like, you love the most that you would want to cosplay?
Oh, Ron.
Ron? Okay, but who are
Listen,
you more like, do you feel?
Ron.
Probably Leslie.
Same.
Like,
You guys are the same.
We are the same.
Yeah, Leslie has a history degree. Right?
Yeah.
It's not, yeah, see?
I would have had a history degree if I was already like. The only reason I didn't do history in college is I got to the ends of criminal justice, did my internship, everything, met with my God, what are they called? They're the people who work in
the advisors.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I got to my history advisor and I was like, look, or my criminal justice advisor, and I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be a police officer anymore. Like, I did the 4 months of this internship, and I can't do this. I mean, I could do it. I'd be a very unhappy human. He's like, all right, well, let's look at all of your electives and see what you have. And he was like, all right, well, you've taken a unnecessary amount of English electives. You're only 6 classes away from an English degree. And I was like, we'll do that.
That'll do.
That'll do. And I was in college for like 2 more months just to do that. But if I hadn't been and I'd been closer to history, I probably would have preferred it. Because most of my English degrees had to do with Japanese literature and Japanese history. because I really, really loved it. That's actually what I considered going back to school for my master's degree. It was Japanese history.
It is interesting.
It is, right?
I don't really take too many classes on it. My main focus was like U.S. history, but
U.S. history is cool.
mm-hmm.
It is. Especially World War II. This is like my favorite. Yes. Poland 41. That's when the technical World War II started. Was Poland. Everyone says 45. It's 41. If you were a history major, right? No, wait, is it 39 or 41?
It was
invasion
39?
of Poland. 39.
Well, okay, it had been going on. Well, I guess technically. Anyways.
No. Technicalities matter. Technicalities matter.
So it had been kind of going on for a long time.
Yeah.
For quite a few years before.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no like official war. Yeah, it was all. Yeah, we don't have to talk about history.
No, we don't. You know, our last live that we did on TikTok, we talked about psychiatric history.
Psychiatric history.
We did.
Because we were drunk.
I love that.
And it's our weird things that we have interest in that don't have to do with cosplay.
Do you guys watch BuzzFeed Unsolved?
Yeah.
We do, yes.
Look at this cat.
Look at this cat.
Yeah, but we do, yes, we do. Have you seen BuzzFeed that has to do with the Black Dahlia murder by any chance?
We stayed in a haunted hotel.
Yes.
Yeah.
We accidentally stayed in one of the hotels.
Accidentally? You accidentally stayed there.
Okay, sorry. I accidentally stayed in a haunted hotel. Amanda purposefully stayed. I accidentally did.
She was very mad.
I was very angry when I discovered that it was a very, very, very haunted hotel.
I thought you were talking about the ghost for a second. I was like, oh no. It's like she was very mad.
Yeah, no, she let me tell you right now, the Taylor Swift song that's like, is it cool if I said all that? Is it cool if I... That one? Do you know what it's called? Delicate? The Delicate music video is shot in one of the most haunted hotels in all of LA. And we stayed there on complete accident. I stayed there on complete accident. She purposefully was like, ha ha ha, because she's chaotic. I don't want to stay in haunted places because I don't want to know.
You want to stay at a haunted hotel?
I love haunted
I've stayed at 2. One, to be fair, I made the choice to stay at the most haunted hotel in all of Savannah, Georgia. We stayed there with her roommate, Darren. We saw nothing. We shot an entire CMV there.
That's where we did our Black Butler.
We did our Black Butler CMV at the most haunted hotel in Savannah.
You're like...
I forgot what it was called. What was it called?
And nothing happened?
Marshall House.
Nothing happened. The Marshall House. Nothing happened.
A lot of stuff happened.
Nothing happened. I was asleep when all the weird things happened.
Of course.
I have mentally removed the weird things from my mind. To me, it was a normal stay.
For one, to get on the porch, you had to go through the window.
Yeah, okay, but that's not haunted. That's just fucking weird. But yeah, to get to the porch, we had to crawl through our window.
What?
Yeah, there's
and
like a balcony.
Touch the theater next to you.
Yeah, there's a theater next door to us, and if you crawled out through your window, so your window's right here, and this is also the floor of the balcony. Right outside this window,
it's
floor
at
of the
the
balcony.
Same level.
Was at the same level
of your balcony.
Mm-hmm.
Is the window.
Yeah, so if you go to like to the main downtown strip of the like Savannah, Georgia, you'll see the Marshall House. And the floor that had the balcony level, we stayed at one of them by complete accident. They fucked up our reservation.
By accident?
Yeah, they fucked up our reservation.
Well,
and they moved us to a balcony floor. Yeah, they did. And then we got stuck on the balcony level, which is apparently super hard to get to because it's like a honeymoon thing.
Honeymoon suite.
It's a honeymoon suite. So,
but to be fair, we booked a clawfoot tub.
We did. We wanted a clawfoot tub for Black Butler because of that one opening. And you had to crawl out through the window to get to the balcony. It was super weird.
How was that, like, legal?
I don't know. It's
To be fair, we signed a lot of waivers to stay there.
Signed a lot of waivers, so
because it's haunted.
It's haunted, and like notoriously haunted, and then also every a lot of older people stay there. I imagine. I also believe because when we were there, we saw so many old people, so many.
Go with your bag.
It was like me, Amanda, and Darren, one of her roommates, and we were all. What? Wait, what did you say?
Oh, you saw so many what?
Old people.
Oh, old people. Okay, sorry, you cut out. I was like,
yeah, like
what?
No, you're good. Like a lot of elderly people were staying in this hotel, so I think that's why there's a lot of waivers because it's haunted and notoriously haunted, but also a lot of the setup of the stairways and the walkways are narrow and super steep.
You gotta crawl through a window.
Yes, exactly. Crawl through your window to get to your balcony. So
someone could lay across your balcony.
Yes,
because all of them were attached, so you could literally go look into every one of the rooms.
Everyone on that floor. It was wild.
It was an attached balcony.
It was really cool, but really weird.
That is weird.
So, yeah, no, I've stayed in 2 haunted places. Although the Delicate music video Taylor Swift hotel, legit. You could ask. I don't know if Heinrich would admit to it now.
About the water.
But Heinrich, Rage Gear, Props, and I had to share a bed one night because we split them. So for the whole con, we took 2 like queen size beds and shoved them together, and like 5 or 6 people were sharing this giant bed. And on the last night, we were like, well, before we leave, we should move the hotel room back to how it was when we came into it. And that was also the same day that Heinrich and I found out that it was haunted. And the entire night, I could not sleep. I felt like there was someone standing at the door, at like the doorway. And Heinrich, also whenever I was awake, he was awake too. Like I would move and shuffle around, and then I'd like mutter like, I'm sorry. And he's like, you're fine. Like he was awake too. Like both of us got up for breakfast that morning at the same time and went to breakfast fucking together. And we were like, I don't want to talk about it. He was like, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know what it was, but I don't like it.
Yeah, no, I remember the whole, like, we took an Uber van ride back to, like, we had different airports, and Heinrich and I were going to ours, and it got to at one point when both of us were alone in the van Uber, and I just remember just being like, that was wild, and he was like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, no, he 100% was not about it. And Amanda convinced a security guard who liked her to give us a hotel tour of everywhere in this hotel that we were not supposed to go. Like all the chained off, like locked up ballrooms that were haunted, the roof, the basement of the hotel. The literal basement, Chels, had holes in the walls. We were walking through. I swear to God, I saw a child. I swear on my life, I saw a child. I was so concerned. It was like
this museum I worked at. There was like, in the basement, there's like this tunnel. And the tunnel ran to, and it used to connect to other tunnels like under downtown. This is like where I live, like downtown. And there was like a speakeasy that like you could get to like from those tunnels. But you like walk down this tunnel like under the freaking museum, and you like look to your left, and there's just this huge like hole in this brick wall that's under there, and there's just this wooden chair like sitting on the other side, and like I hate it. I hated going down there so much.
That sounds awful.
Like okay, stuff that I was just like, I don't like that there's a chair like on the other side and it's dark and you can't see unless you like shine a flashlight. I'm like, nope, I hate this.
No.
Like, I don't know why that's there, but it shouldn't be.
Yeah, no, there was like, we were walking in this like...
Yeah, here's the roof.
Yeah, no, yeah, show them. Here's the roof of this hotel.
Oh my God.
You were not supposed to be on the roof of it, by the way. This man took us up there, and there's supposed to be a little boy up there. I don't remember, did he jump? I don't remember what his story was.
Also, the water was black.
Oh, yeah.
The what? Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we do this whole tour, guys. 3 hours.
Here's the ballroom, by the way.
Yeah, the ballroom is very cursed. There's supposed to be a lot of orbs in there. But no, I'm going to tell you right. We were there for like 5 days. 5 days at this hotel for Anime Expo 2018. We're there. We have no issues with the water whatsoever. The night Amanda, me, and Casey come back to our room, Casey, we're like all laying in the bed and we're like, all right, well, it's really late at night. It's 2 a.m. We need to shower. We all have to get on planes the next day. Casey's like, I'll shower first. And then she made a joke like, with my luck, the water's going to be black or something. We're all laying on the bed. Casey goes to the bathroom, turns on we hear the water turn on, and we hear her scream, run out, jump on the bed, past all of us, like in the middle of like the clutter of people. And she's like, the water's black. The water's black. The water's black. And we're like, what are you talking about? She's like, the water is literally black. So we go in there, we cut the water on, and what Amanda got on her video was like, it was a little bit darker than what she caught on video because we literally stared at it for a second because we could not believe. We've been there for 5 days and we had no issues with the water. And after Casey made that comment, like, oh, with my luck, the water's going to turn black or something, the whole night we were making the tour, whatever, anything Black Dahlia got referenced, like there was a picture of her because this hotel was one of the last hotels that she was at before she went missing. She would point at it and be like, that's cursed. That's cursed. And then she made that comment when we went up to the room and the water was so black. And then Heinrich and I could not sleep the rest of the night. It was awful. It was horrifying. I don't think I've ever not slept that good since that time. It was so bad. Like, I felt like the entire night someone was staring at me. And at one point, I had to use the restroom. And I remember going into that bathroom, turning the light on, staring at my feet because the entire walls were mirrors. It was mirrors. So
all the walls
what?
were mirrors.
Yeah, everything was mirrors in this freaking hotel bathroom. I refused to look at any of the mirrors because I was like, I need to pee. I don't want to know if there's anyone staring at me who's not supposed to be here. So I'm just gonna stare at the floor. And yeah.
I just had someone come with me, like, please.
Yeah.
Just please.
Just stand in the shower.
Just do me a solid real quick.
Legit, I'm like one of those people, like, it's not that I don't believe and it's not that I do believe, but I also don't want to know. Like, I believe that the possibility of something like malevolent could exist. But I don't want to know for sure if it does. But I believe enough to not look around me in the mirror bathroom. Because I'm like,
I understand that.
Nope. And weirdly enough, so the weekend of Anime Expo, it was weird because the entire time when we'd leave our room, we never saw any cosplayers on our floor. Never.
There's no one on our floor because they were filming the show on our floor.
They were filming the Black Dahlia Murders miniseries on our floor. And I only know this because when we called them that night about the black water, they're like, oh, someone must be working on it. Someone was working on the pipes earlier today. That's what you're seeing. It's just new pipes and they're dirty. And we're like, okay, that's weirdly convenient, but okay. And then,
like, sure.
Right? And I don't remember who talked to one of the employees there. It was either Amanda or me or...
They said they were filming some princess thing.
They were
with a Black Dahlia t-shirt on.
Yeah. This man was like, oh, we're filming a princess thing. Because we saw, like film rigs, like dollies that all the cameras
were covered with cardboard.
They were covered in cardboard and even the walls. And then we found out later that there was nobody on the floor above us. There was nobody on any of the floors above us. And we were the only cosplayers and the only people on our floor that entire weekend.
Because it was an accident.
And it, like, they overbooked. We weren't even supposed to be on the floor. And we were on one of the most haunted floors at that hotel because of things that had happened on the stairwell next to our room. Like, literally, it was our room, and you went around this corner, and there was the stairwell that all these, like, terrible things had happened. And
you guys had a wild time.
7 months later, I'm working at the movie theater, and this Chris Pine mini-series about the Black Dahlia came out.
Yeah, because that's when, that's why BuzzFeed did the thing. Their one video, right?
And
I remember seeing previews for that.
And I freaked the fuck out because the hallways were identical to the ones I had stayed in at the hotel that they made that miniseries drama about. It was wild. And, like, when I tell you I've never felt so uncomfortable in a hotel in my life, it was the Millennium at... It's the Millennium Hotel in Los Angeles downtown. It is the most uncomfortable... What floor were we on?
I don't remember.
It was some ridiculous floor.
It's the floor her suite was on.
It's the floor that...
Because the security guard took us to the suite she was last seen in.
And it was on our floor, right? Yeah, at the end. Yeah, I've never felt more uncomfortable.
It was like 4 doors down.
It was awful. Like, I felt...
It was awesome.
It was awful.
We have very different opinions on haunted things.
I feel things that are negative and I don't like them. And you sleep like a rock human. Heinrich was also very anxious. So maybe both of us with our anxious energy in that, like, small bed were, like, freaking out and we couldn't go to sleep. I don't know. It was terrible. It was
just cuddled him.
Cuddled him? That man was losing his damn mind. So was I.
The ghost isn't cuddling him.
The ghost is staring at us from the freaking corner next to the closet. Which, side note, after I found out that there was nobody on that floor, I lost my mind.
Because we had heard so much banging.
We heard so much banging above us the whole weekend. We were like, what the... We made jokes about our...
Because we thought we had insane cosplay.
We thought we had insane cosplay, like, roommates above us. And there was no one there.
No one on that floor.
There was no one on that floor all weekend. Like, what the fuck? It was, like, wild banging.
I was like, sounds normal. And Liz is like,
sounds normal. I was losing my mind because I remembered all the times that weekend I had gone back to the room myself and was, like, sitting at, like, the closet next to the door, which is, by the way, where I felt the person staring at me that last night. I sat there at the mirror, like, as you pulled out the closet door, and when you open the closet door, behind the door is the door to the, the hallway. And I'm sitting there putting on makeup for Kirishima because I woke up late, as per fucking usual. I'm sure you're aware, Katsucon, I wake up late all the time.
All the time.
And I'm alone in the suite. And I'm putting on makeup as Kirishima. And I very distinctly have one memory of, like, thinking my roommate Heather was in the room with me. She was not. I remember looking behind me and being like, that's weird. Like, that feeling of someone staring. Like, staring at you. Like, everyone knows what it feels like. You felt it in high school, you felt it in college, you felt it at a con. Or you feel someone staring at you and you're just like, you look to that feeling and it doesn't really even make sense, but you just feel it. And I was in the room fucking alone. And I turned. There was no one there. And I remember being like, that's weird. Whatever. And continuing doing my makeup. And then on the last day finding out that the place is fucking haunted. And I had all these memories of moments where I was alone in this hotel. And, feeling that. And I was just like, never fucking again. I will never stay in this hotel. I will walk myself into this hotel and pretend I am staying there to take pictures because their ceilings were gold. It was wild. But woo! It was real spoopy. Yeah, it was spoopy, guys. Very spoopy.
But at least you're okay. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. I have lit many of sage in my time since then. And what is it called? Amanda. It's called myrrh and what? I have lit many a frankincense since my time of being there. Because, yeah, that place is wild.
It's like I was supposed to go to Planet Comic Con in Kansas City in what month was that supposed to be? March, end of March? I don't know. But I was supposed to stay at what used to be the President's Hotel in Kansas City. Now I think it's now like the Hilton or something. I don't know. But BuzzFeed Unsolved, like Shane and Ryan did a story about what happened at the President's Hotel. Like they just found a guy just randomly like murdered in his room.
Oh no.
And they got like a phone call earlier from the like in the night, like to the front desk of like someone like answering the phone or saying something, but like they don't know if it was that guy's voice. Like they can never figure out like who the murderer was, obviously. But yeah, I know. Anyways, we were supposed to stay there. I'm really sad we couldn't. To add like haunted stuff.
I got no interest in staying in haunted places. You're wild, dude. My friend Jules, unfortunately, you did not get to meet Jules. She did not go to Katsu. Jules hates haunted places. And her mother had a tendency to book family trips and not tell the family members where they were going. One of the places was in Colorado, I believe.
Oh no. Was it?
It was not The Shining place.
Okay.
It was not.
I was gonna be like, oh no.
Maybe it wasn't. It was either in Colorado or Wyoming. But it's a super, super fucking haunted hotel. Like, notoriously, the city that they went to is only known because of the hotel. Like, that is wild to me that the name, like, the notoriety of this city is based on a haunted location. Anyway, the mother planned it there. And Jules, I love Jules. She is the best bro. She is also not the most observant bro. And the fact that she noticed what I'm about to tell you is saying something. So basically, you know, they check in the hotel, whatever. She does not know it's haunted. Well, apparently, her mother has booked the fucking room that is like one of the most haunted rooms.
The room.
Yeah, one of the rooms. Like, this hotel apparently had a few, but this was one of them. Like, the chair, supposedly. There's a chair when you walk into the room. There's, like, you know, the mini hallway. And you walk in, and it opens up into a box, and there's, like, a chair and, you know, 2, like, queen-size beds or 2 twin beds, whatever. And, you know, like, the casual, like, the TV and the dresser. You know, like, the basic hotel setup. Well, there's this chair. When you first walk in the hallway, it's to the right, and there's the first bed. Well, Jules put her bag in that chair. And they went out, and then they went and did whatever, you know, family exploring shit that they do. And they come back, and her bag is, like, either it was, like, opened or, like, looked like it had been opened and, like, went through. And it was moved off the chair. It was no longer on the chair. So Jules goes to, like, the hotel guy, one of the men at the front desk, and was like, hey, like, we need to talk, like, I'm in room whatever. Someone has gone in the room and moved my bag off the chair and has opened it and gone through it. Like, that's not cool. Like, I don't know if, like, the housekeeping crew has changed, but someone has gone into my room and gone through my stuff. And the gentleman was like, what room were you in again? And then she, like, repeated the number, and he was like, are you kidding? And she's like, what do you mean? He's like, you really don't know? And she's like, what do you mean I really don't know? And he's like, this is one of the most haunted hotels in this city. You're not aware? Like, your room is, like, literally that chair is haunted. It's supposed to move.
Literally, that chair.
Yeah.
Oh my
and
God.
Apparently the whole rest of the weekend, she would go to sleep, and then she would wake up, and that chair that was, like, you know, slightly tilted in the corner, when she would wake up, it was tilted facing her bed.
No.
Every night.
No.
Bullshit. Jules is, like, I hope you meet Jules whenever you come and visit us, whenever that's a possibility again. She is badass. She is so fucking cool. She's, like, one of the coolest friends I have. She's like She knows how to fucking pie off a
Talking
room.
about Jules.
Yeah, because Jules is
Oh my
awesome.
God.
Jules is so cool. She's like, she used to be a police officer, and she's just like, she's so cool. She is so fucking cool. And she knows how to fucking break down an entire house to look for an intruder, and like she's just cool. She's a cool fucking bro. And the fact that this girl went into this hotel and lost her damn mind and got scared, you shouldn't go there. I think it's in Colorado. I'm pretty sure it's in Colorado.
So we should go there.
No. She would not go with us. She'd be like, have fun. Have fun. I'm gonna stay with my dog, but have fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. She's really cool. I actually make her cosplay, even though she's not a cosplayer. Like, she enjoys cosplay, but she's not like, she likes to wear like Spider-Man and Twice. So if you've ever seen like the Twice cosplayer that I shoot with, it's Jules. She's just like,
I guess,
yeah. She's
that's like me with all my like normie friends. I'm like, you're gonna cosplay with me. Listen,
that's literally
throw it all on you.
It's wild
to
because
enjoy it.
like Jules, when I met her, so she was a fellow manager at my job. She was not into anime, had never watched any of it, and I became a manager, and she was the only quality manager at that job. Keep in mind, there's almost 20 managers that are not the GM. She was the only one who helped me. Because working at my job is very like, you become a manager and they throw you out. They don't give you any training. You're just kind of thrown. They're like, all right, figure it out. And it's really like, you kind of like run and kind of figure it out as you go. Which is kind of cool, but also terrifying. Because you have to learn how to deal with very, very angry people, like very entitled and very angry people. And Jules was the only one who helped me. She was the only one who I was like, hey, like, I don't know how to do this thing. Can you show me how? And she actually showed me. Whereas the other coworkers I had were like, figure it out. I had to figure it out when I was brought up. Which is like really shitty. And some of them were okay, but like the majority of them were like not very nice. Like I could probably name like 3 or 4 that were actually good besides her. And she was just a really good bro. Never watched anime, anything. And I like would be like, hey Jules, like, can I show you this thing that I did last weekend? And I'd show her like a costume or something, and she'd be like, oh, that's cool. That's you? That's really cool. And then like after like about a month and a half, 2 months, she was like, what is like, okay, I understand cosplay is dressing up, but like what is it from something? Are you making all these characters up? And I'm like, oh no. It's from this thing called My Hero Academia. You should totally watch it. And then she did. And she watched all 3 seasons in one weekend.
My Hero Academia is a good anime to get people on that don't watch anime. Because there are a handful of people I know that never watched anime beforehand until I got them to watch My Hero, and
exactly,
it's good.
I feel like My Hero is very similar to, before My Hero existed, there was Attack on Titan in like 2012, 2013.
Yeah, that was a huge anime that a lot of people that didn't watch anime watched because of the concept of it was crazy. Yes.
Yeah, and it's kind of the same thing. Like, people are like, oh, I don't like anime, but I watch Attack on Titan. And it was just really funny. It's kind of like that.
With, like with My Hero, too, if you just, like, mention, like, superpowers and, like, superheroes, because I feel like, with, like, Marvel being such, like, a huge thing, like, now, that, like, like, almost everyone is into. He's, like, mention superheroes, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. No, and I feel like, and that's how Jules got into it.
Yeah.
She, like, was not into anime, and then she watched My Hero, and then she's watched My Hero, and then she's watched a little bit of Psycho-Pass. She wasn't really about it. She doesn't like people who yell at her, so she does not like Bakugo. It's like, she's like, Bakugo is pretty until he opens his mouth, is her exact words.
I understand that.
But yeah, she likes, My Hero, She enjoys, by the way, if you haven't watched it, Toilet Bound Hanako is really, really good.
What is it?
Toilet Bound Hanako.
Uh-uh.
I'll send you the info to go watch it. Like, I have an account. You can just use it. You can.
What's it on?
Funimation.
Oh, I have a Funimation account too.
You do? Oh, okay. Then I won't send you mine. You can just use yours.
Yeah. I use my roommates. So
Hell
like,
yeah. No, yeah. Like Toilet Bound Hanako it's super cute. It's really, really good. But it's like there's like some dark aspects, but it's ultimately a really, really cute show. And I will be surprised if you do not watch like 2 episodes and you're like, wow, I can't believe I'm cosplaying Hanako-kun. It's so good. But Jules likes that one. She likes My Hero. She kind of likes Inuyasha, but she only likes it when we watch it in a group.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. She's like, it's one of those shows that she enjoys, like, the hype of the other people in the room, and then she can get into it.
Mm-hmm.
She likes Promare. Have you seen Promare yet?
No, I haven't. Okay, so listen, I had this pact with Max, okay? And we were like, we are the last 2 people.
Where's my ring light? Do you want to duet anyone?
No, I said I've slowly stripped layers. What part of that said TikTok?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Taking clothes off.
Are you going to TikTok it all tonight?
I can put clothes back on.
Oh, okay. As long as you can do that. I feel bad otherwise. Meta now exists in a binder and leather pants right now. It is very warm here. She's got 2 noodles over there that need warmth. What is that?
A button down.
You're gonna be bougie Kylo Ren?
It's better than velvet Kylo Ren.
You should be binder Kylo Ren for 2 seconds.
No,
so
I'm
binder
binder
Kylo
Kylo
Ren. Looking at.
Why?
It's quite amusing.
Oh,
Oh no! A binder Kylo Ren.
I hate you. Go away.
You know what, Chels? For all the judgment I've gotten over my margarita drink, are you still on the same orange juice drink that you started on in the beginning of this live?
You
No.
both? Yeah,
I've been
she's at
filling
least
it up.
refilled it. You
I've
have
been-
not.
Well, I've been filling it up with water the past little bit. I can't stay up till like 6 a.m. like you 2 heathens.
That's true. What time do you have to wake up for work?
Yeah, but
Like 9. I'm fine.
9? Do you have to work at like 10?
Yeah. I work at 10:15. So it's all good.
Bitch, it's 4 a.m. basically. What are you doing?
you're the only
You're
one
an
who
hour
needs that many
ahead.
hours of sleep.
What? How many hours of sleep do you need to go to work and be functional?
A few. It'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. And
Okay.
you're an hour ahead of me too. So like.
It's fair. So it's like 2:27 for you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I feel slightly better because of that. Amanda,
It's fine.
can you stay on live with Chels if I go use the restroom?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'm sorry, guys.
You mean like 5 minutes?
Yeah, like 5 minutes. Probably like 5 minutes. Because I got like a whole belt thing happening I gotta take off and put on. Anyway, Amanda, enjoy. Look at her in her bougie fucking shirt.
Where'd you pull that from?
My closet. I have a lot of
I love
these.
Yeah, she's a
I love all the
bougie
shiny
human.
shirts.
I
love
just
it.
like suits, and Liz does not.
I don't. I look
It makes it so much like comfier though.
Liz hates suits. I adore suits. She
I like
likes
them on other
hipster
people.
things.
on other people.
I'm glad you like them on other people.
On me, I look like a front master.
Like a
That is
what?
what suits look. A frump master.
No.
Frump.
Frumpy.
I think
That's
so.
what you're supposed to.
I
They're
was
not
like,
supposed
what?
to be sleek.
Blah. Amanda, where's your beverage? You're not-
I'm finished with my beverage, you weak human. I've drank 5 margaritas to your 1. Ridiculous. I cannot.
Do you want to come up here? Hey. Oh. My child.
Oh, I love.
He's like, no, please no. Please no.
That's what all Faith does every time I pick her up.
Like, every time I try and put my face down by his, he just stops it. I know.
But what about kisses?
I know. I just want to kiss your face. I want to kiss your face. Please put me down.
I really don't think any TikToks will happen tonight.
Same. There's cat hair everywhere. The amount of cat hair, I like look back and like I'll watch a TikTok, and the amount of cat hair I see on myself, I get so angry. So, because I will even take the time to look in the mirror and like pick it off and grab like tape, and I will literally go and make the freaking thing, and it's there. It's there.
It's just there. It's there. Whatever.
I get so mad. You.
If you wear white clothing, it's less obvious.
I will only just wear the one white suit. That's it. That's like the only white.
Just wear that one white suit always, and it'll never show up.
Every person. It'll work.
Yes, look, we're Star Wars, and it's the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Kylo's outfit is suede and velvet, so wearing it for more than a few hours kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's miserable.
Yeah. So now I'm in this, whatever this is. I look like Gigolo Kylo, or like Karen. Who knows? One or the other. There's no in between.
You have the scar, so it makes it, you know.
Makes it kind of edgy. Mine are from Underworks or GC2B. Liz went to the bathroom. Her 1.5 margaritas is really taking its toll.
It's gonna be too much. Oh my god, 1.5. But no, GC2B, I have a binder from them. They're great.
Yeah, they're super nice. They're super soft too.
Yeah.
Like Underworks is kind of like rough because it's kind of like a weird nylon. The GC2B is like cotton, which is nice.
And like no matter how many times I wash it, it doesn't get like rough or weird either.
Yeah, it never gets not soft. Whatever the term for that is, rugged.
Rough, not
rough.
Soft. Not soft.
The opposite of soft, if you will. How is your pet store still open in Corona?
We have to feed the animals, you know?
That's actually fair, you know?
But people come in for the weirdest shit. I'm just like, you need to not.
What are they coming in for?
They'll be like, oh, my dog needed this one ball. I'm like, you need, like, why?
This one ball.
This one ball.
If he didn't get this ball, he might perish.
Like, you don't have any other toys for your animal? You're like, what? You have nothing? But no, it's a lot of old people too. I'm like, you guys are not going to be okay. Like, you guys need to not come out in this.
What does interaction mean? What is your favorite interaction? Like, in what context?
Favorite interaction? Finn. Oh my gosh. Boy. Hold on.
It is like, bye.
Jeez. It's like climbing on the microwave.
I wish I was climbing on a
goblin. What?
I was like, I wish I was climbing on a microwave.
It's just mood.
At least the microwave would have food. We've been live for 176 minutes. There's no timer. They were like, you know what?
I swear, I literally did an Instagram live like a couple weeks ago. I swear there was a timer. Like,
they're like, no, whatever. Do whatever you want, I guess.
Just like, screw it.
Corona.
It's quarantine. Stay on live as long as you want.
Right? I'm a big cat disguised as a human. My new snake is named Aslan.
Oh yeah, I saw you got his new snake.
Yeah, he's a
noodle.
baby. First day we got him, he bit Liz.
Oh.
He also bit me in the face, but I'm used to that.